variety varnish, and today the holiday season is really now upon us, and so we are talking about our Festivus Rack for 2024. This is a big collaboration again with a bunch of other nail YouTubers, and this was organized by Amanda at the Nail Polish Hound. And so thank you, Amanda, for always bringing us together for these collaborations. And I also want to thank Jackie from Nurse Jackie for putting together the list of participants this time around yet again. And so Christmas is my holiday. It's my favorite holiday amongst all the holidays of the year, obviously, but I also do enjoy wearing other polishes that are based on other holidays such as Hanukkah or Diwali. And obviously New Year's is also a big one for nail polish art and nail polish wearing. And so I'm very excited for this collaboration, and I will take you guys to my nail table so you can take a look at what I've picked for this year. And obviously I may or may not get to all of these polishes, but at the same time I know there's a bunch of other polishes that are still coming in the mail from Black Friday that may be holiday applicable, so I kind of made space for those. And so I can't wait to show you these polishes, so I'm gonna head on to my table. Okay friends, we are doing Festivus Rack, and my husband is a big Seinfeld fan, so I know all about the Festivus episode. And if you haven't watched that, and if you're into comedy or sitcoms and stuff like that, make sure to check that one out. But anyway, we're gonna go straight to the polish. The first one I have is Polished for Days Peppermint, and this is a gorgeous I think maybe like a reddish base, but it has like a very strong pink and gold shimmer to it. I saw Amy from Mervy wear this polish, and I absolutely fell in love. And I've had this for a couple of years now, but I haven't really had the chance to wear it. And so we are actually doing a group mani for this polish December 1st, which I'm very excited about. And so this is Polished for Days Peppermint. And then I have another Polished for Days here, and this is Blue Spruce. And Blue Spruce is a beautiful green polish with a very strong gold shimmer to it. I don't know, Polished for Days really does these polishes really well, and so I'm also very excited to wear this one. I'm pretty sure I also had this from another Festivus Rack a few years back, or holiday rack a few years back, and I never got around to wearing it, for shame. So I'm gonna wear that this year. And then I have a couple of combinations that I've always wanted to do, and the first one I have is Wildflower Lacquer's Perhaps a Christmas Gourd, which is a very popular wildflower polish. This one is from PP Rewind, actually, because I passed out on the first one, as I usually do, and then I got regrets. And so I picked this up for the Rewind, and I wanted to pair this with Toxic Jungle from Polish. Now, I know Wildflower Lacquer has another green polish that's pretty much a sister to Perhaps a Christmas Gourd, which is, I believe it's called Frog and Toad. I don't have that one. That was when I was away, and I wasn't buying polish, or I wasn't on social media for polish. And so I decided to look at my collection to see if I have anything similar, and I really think that polished Toxic Jungle is very similar, so much so that I don't feel the need to hunt for Frog and Toad, which usually I would be hunting for Frog and Toad. But I do have it on my Mercari thing, but I don't have the desire to pay an exponential amount of money for it because I have this one. I think that these two go well together. I mean, these are beautiful, and so I'm excited to do this mani. And then another triple combination that I have in mind are these three polishes. So this one is Nabby Color. Let me swing that away so I can focus on this one. This one is Nabby Color, and the shade is called Wine, number 26. Now, this is my one and only Nabby Color. This was actually gifted to me by my very good friend Charisse, and I'm gonna put her Instagram down below. She gifted me a bunch of polishes, and this was one of them, and I love this red. This might be actually my favorite red just because it is so like unique, and I think that it is the formula is just excellent. It's so thick and just luscious, and it just glides along so well. And yeah, so as you can see, there is a fill line to it, but I love this polish. And so I wanted to incorporate this in a mani for the holidays this year, but I also don't want to wear it as a full mani because I want to preserve it as much as I possibly can. So I decided I wanted to pair it with Sassy Sauce Heart Tree. This is a holiday polish, I'm pretty sure, from Sassy Sauce a few years back. Oh yeah, it's 2019 PPU, and I've always had it. I've always loved the look of it, but I've never really worn it, which is a terrible thing. But I thought that the flecks on this polish kind of matched the red on this navy color, and then I wanted to also match the gold flecks to this polish with Essie's Mosaic on Down, which I actually have on my fall rack, I believe, and I didn't get around to wearing. So I think these three would make a great combo. Let me see this right there. I think these three would make a beautiful mani. So I want to do that for this holiday season. Another combo I'm thinking of wearing is Green Origin Berry M polish in Evergreen and Essie's Peppermint Condition. I think just these two would go very well. I'm not, like I just have this picture in my mind of how this would go well together, and yeah, I think I might give that a try. Very pretty. Another combination I have are these two polishes right here. This is Revlon, pretty sure this is Revlon, no, L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal in 552 Ruby Foley. I think I'm saying that right. This was a gift to me by my friend Isa at Silly Moosey Nails. I'm also going to put her Instagram down below. She gifted this to me when we had a big group, what do you call this, kind of Secret Santa polish situation, I think probably 2 or 3 Christmases ago. And so this was, I also have a green version of this one, which I have already worn. So this one I haven't worn, and I'm so excited to pair this with Colores de Carol and Splendor. Now this is a what do you call this? A reflective glitter polish. When I fell in love with XOXO by Colores de Carol so much that when she released these like reflective glitter polishes in all colors of the rainbow, I bought the whole entire collection. And so yeah, I am very excited to wear these two together. I think they will, complement each other really well. I also have a couple of Rogue Lacquer polishes here that are holiday themed, and so I'm going to show them to you one by one. This one right here is Spin Me Right Round, and I think this is a Hanukkah polish, and so I don't really know exactly when Hanukkah is this year, but when or if and when it correlates, I might wear this one. Look at that beautiful silver, almost like snow-like glitter in there with the blue and the white. I think it's just a beautiful polish. And so yes, that is Spin Me Right Round. This one is Santa's Shattered, and this was a doorbuster for 2021, and I know I have a bunch of like Rogue polishes that are this formulation. I love her like super dense flakes that just go on opaque, I should say. And I haven't worn this. Like I dug through my whole Instagram like feed and thinking like I had already worn this, but no, I haven't. And so I'm very excited to wear this year. This might be my Christmas Day polish because I just know how easy her formulas are. Like this would take 2 seconds to apply, literally, and then I could just go on with my busy Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, because we always host Christmas. So yeah, this one right here is Festival of Lights, and I'm sure this may be for Diwali or Diwali. Sadly, Diwali this year was, what was it? I think Halloween. So it's not going to correlate, but nevertheless, it's such a beautiful polish. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like it's just so beautifully done. with the purple and the teal and the gold. It's just gorgeous. And so yeah, very excited to have this in my Festivus rack this year. And last but not the least, this is Glowing Winter Wood, which is from the Lacquered in White group. I think it's a Facebook group, which is like a group for white polish lovers. This isn't exactly a holiday polish per se, but so one day I think in October or something, I just had an epiphany that I may not have a New Year's polish this year. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to wear for New Year's? And so I started kind of like digging through what glowy silvery, because in my mind, New Year is always like usually like a glowy silver or a black and gold. That's like what I have New Year in my mind as. So I was looking for these types of polishes and I ran across this. And so I pulled this out specifically for New Year, or like at least one of the candidates, because now I figured, oh no, I have plenty polishes for New Year. But yeah, this is definitely one for the running, and this is Rogue Lacquer Glowing Winter Wood. This one is an old Fair Maiden polish, and this was from Holiday 2019. I'm not sure. I think this was either a D-stash purchase for me, or I don't know. I can't imagine how I would have come across this polish, because I'm not really a big Fair Maiden buyer. But anyway, I know also that I have had this in previous holiday racks or Festivus racks, but I never got around to wearing it, which is a shame because it's such a pretty, like a lavender crowley, and that pop of red glitter is just so cute. It reminds me of almost like a sugar plum slash Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kind of hybrid, you know what I mean? And so I want to wear it this year, and this is Fair Maiden in Holiday 2019. So speaking of those Coloris the Carol reflective glitters, I have these two, and this one is Glowing Forest, which I am actually already planning on wearing with a good friend of mine who is Nicole. I'm going to put her Instagram again down below, and it is beautiful. It reminds me of just evergreen trees glistening in the snow. It's gorgeous, and so this I'm also very excited to wear for the holidays. This one is called Disco Ball, and aptly so, because look at that. It is just glowing, and I think it's a mix of silver and gold reflective glitter on there. Now I cannot figure for the life of me if this was a topper or not, or if this goes on opaque, so I'm probably going to look it up, but at the same time I also just want to be surprised, so we will see how this goes. But look at that, that is super glowy and I love it. And then the last two polishes that I have here are basically two things that might make it for New Year, or like as a New Year mani. And this is another Fair Maiden, and it is called Illuminate, which is from the For the Love of Polish box, January 2021. This is very beautiful, and I know I just said that for me in my mind New Year is like a glowy silver or a black and gold. You know, I wanted to try to go out of like my comfort zone for New Year's this year, and I just pulled this out and I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, the elements to this polish is just gorgeous, with this kind of like deep midnight blue purple base. Gorgeous. And so that might make it for New Year's. And last but not the least, I have Atomic Polish in Just Friends, which is For the Love of Polish box, November 2022. And Just Friends is one of my husband's favorite Christmas movies. I don't know if you guys know, but it's with Ryan Reynolds and I think it's Amy Smart. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is also something that I thought I could wear for New Year's. So it's a very pretty glowy silver base with some flashes of color shifting flakes on there. And so yeah, even if, say for example, I don't get to wear this, or this wouldn't be my pick for New Year's, I think just the fact that it's called Just Friends is definitely for sure like a holiday polish contender. So yeah, that is Atomic Polish just friends. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed looking at my picks for Festivus Rack 2024. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are planning to wear for this year for the holidays. Are you going to be more, you know, blingy and you know, like really all out flashy, or are you going to be more subtle? What's your mood for this year? Let me know down in the comments below. And so again, thank you so much for being here with me to chat about everything and anything nail polish. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It will really help my channel grow. I always love sharing, you know, nail polish picks with you guys. And so, yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful start to your holiday season, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!